Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Okami. In this episode we're going to be actually exploring Shinshu Field. Alright, we already bought all the stuff we needed. Let's restore some of Shinshu Field a bit. Got some more boars. Wherever they went. Okay, they're over here now. Give them some seeds. There's 3 points of interest we want to go on this map, but we're gonna go and get all the major things out of the way for restoration first for all the praise that we can get. And also these demon gates need to be taken out too. Oops. There we go. Okay, back. Come on. Shield with your instrument. Ow. More demon fangs. What did I just slice? Earlier I sliced something, but I don't know what it was. Okay. Another one down. I still don't care about money. There's a couple of ways you can get a lot of money really fast in the game that don't involve battles. We need the demon fangs more than all the money that we can possibly get, so don't feel too bad, like I say several times, about time. Or bonuses for the end. Got a vengeful slip. It will temporarily deflect enemy attacks, which is really great. I think we want to run across the water here. Generally, when it comes to stray beads, I also wanted to mention something that I haven't mentioned yet. We will get an ability that will make getting them very quick. And I want to wait until then to actually go get them. Otherwise, we're going to be spending a lot of time digging when we could have just used that to really help us out. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's actually one right here. From my memory. That's not gonna happen all the time. Stray bead. Remember what that guy said about his paintings? Or not paintings, his sculptures. Another demon gate right here. I think we're doing it too. Might as well put them out. Alright. Nope, I accidentally killed those guys. I thought they could handle it since they're red-ends, but I guess not. Thankfully, my power slash connected before that guy did. More demon fangs. I actually did well on time, which was surprising. Praise. Also, unlike other games, unlockables are not just suddenly out of your reach until like the very, very final part of the game. I just want to make mention of that. There are only a few points in the game when you might get locked out of something, but like in situations where you might, it's not anything that you will particularly, let's say, need for 100%. So, that is one thing I absolutely love about this game that I wish more games did. I'm gonna hold off on that now. Hey dude, like your new, or your old shop? It's been ages since I've seen the river looking so healthy. Magical crystal ball must be working its mojo. Oh, whenever you get a chance, buddy. Alright, let's see here. Also, whenever there's a trio of grass, it's just like the trio of grass and Zelda. There's always something. Wooden bear. Carved from wood, it's fearsome as the real thing. Man, I appreciate anyone who can carve wood. Such an awesome thing to watch and witness. Also, you might see nice glowy thing. Dig. Nah, she's just gonna break her paw if she keeps digging at that. Oops. There we go. Now, if we look at our map, we have 3 locations to go. We have the one down where we're going, we have the one in front of where we're going, and then we have one off to the side. Well, actually, 2 things, and then one other thing. Alright. Huh? What a pretentious sign. I mean, this here's a dojo, where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or 2. As you can see, there's a forest fire right behind his house, but he doesn't even notice it. You can only do something with that later, so don't even bother. The dojo! Well, what do we have here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master, Onigiri-sensei. Business goes a wolf like yourself even have a dojo like this. Me, you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I very much like to wild away the hours of play with you, but I'm afraid this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Yes, even gods have to pay fees to learn techniques. I suspected as much. A place like this is no place for play, my friend. To go outside more is far less dangerous. Can't do anything with that right now because we're too broke. What the heck? This is a dojo where people come to train. It looks like it's been here forever because it has. Alright. That's one place. I knew there was something Weird. I thought there wasn't any gate here. There is. And we are going to be power slashing you. I don't really care, just... missed my timing. Too bad I can't bark at you. Just missing all of my timings. That's one thing I can't wait till we get the next weapon, because I'm actually pretty skilled with that type of weapon. Not this type, though. Actually got the full finisher, I think, off of this one. There we are. Oh, crap. Well, I'm just gonna power slash the other guy then to make this fight a little simpler. So quick, covering him in ink. Alright. Look at that demon thing. Not another one. We don't actually have the thing to deal with you yet, so that's a little annoying. I'm just gonna do a regular attack, I don't care. I think we've got a good bit of demon fangs already, so I'm not too perturbed right now. If I miss one or two. More important is the like spec. $15 praise, that puts us at 133. Alright, we're at 40 demon fangs, that's pretty good. Now for the other thing we have to do. It's a pretty annoying quest, at least for me. I never managed to do this in like one night. Oh dear me, this is awful. Priest of the Moonshine, Mika. Most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing's immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak with you. Outside is Lake Harami. Poland's largest lake. In the middle of it where there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave. It's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. Some shrines of the most wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, a fabled sword that kept the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately there's been monsters hunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe it's not this time, but still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. The gods will have marked all the wanted monsters with a sign. You know them as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious, they only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul stepped up to the challenge. We obtained Mika's monster list! May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Ami! Let's keep this list handy and get rid of those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect the reward, too. Anyway, seems like they only come out at night, so let's give it a shot. That indeed do they do. Speaking of... tutorial fight! Toya of the short temper appears. What's with that monster? It's got an exorcising arrow stuck in it. The exorcising arrows are a sacred relic for driving away evil. Means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, finish it off. Don't let it get away. Oh, I won't. Gotta worry about that. I don't think there's anything special about these monsters other than just they have that thing sticking out of their back. They might have more health, I don't know. This for a fact. Well, they must have more health, because that would have killed them otherwise. Let's just kill you and your cohorts. Toya of the short temper defeated. You basically want to do that for every fight, but the problem is, not every fight is going to house one of those monsters. There's one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook. And you just happen to find it. Well, you never know what you're going to find next. You know what that Monster Notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. Monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off the list with your brush. I know you soon. That counted somehow. One less monster. That's right, it won't be long before you cross them all out. Once you defeated all of the monsters, go see the priest. Maybe I'll give you a reward. This is the type of system in the game that, is another form of 100%. You have to get all of them. That is given to you. Plus, generally it's a good idea to do this because you get a really good reward for doing this. Saves you a lot of trouble later on, too. Come on. Bloom both of you. I said bloom both of you. And now it goes to show that I'm now having issues with bloom. You have to also, which sometimes I forget, you have to cross out the thing with, Militia bead. You also have to cross out the, you have to, when you make the circle, you have to make sure that the beginning point meets the end point. Or vice versa. In other words, you can't just simply draw random circles, it has to be exact. When it ends, it begins. So now that it's night, we're going to be doing a lot of, monster hunting, but there's also something we have to do at night that we can only do at night. You guys aren't it. I don't know whether or not I'm going to cut all this out or not, because this is pretty long and a little tedious to try to get the right ones, especially in the first area of the game. Then I don't really know much about the ins and outs of this either, but it does give a lot of money, and I would like everyone to be aware of what exactly it takes to get this stuff. For those that might edit this part out for the sake of video time or something like that. I think it does cut away a little bit from what you can and cannot do, as like a perspective if you've never played the game before. Like, as an example, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but like, when I see heavily edited videos, and it makes the game seem very appealing, right? Because it's very heavily edited and you see all the edits and whatever. But you don't actually see a lot of the things that they do. to get to those points. And sometimes they cut out all of the frustration, so you don't even know if it was frustrating or if it took a long time. You know, generally all that stuff. And it bothers me a little bit because then people would buy the game and then they would be like, well, this doesn't feel like the same experience that I watched. Because I feel like playthroughs, in a sense, they're mostly just to be viewed as entertainment and watching a person play the game, but also as a walkthrough. Mysterious crack in the ground. We can't do nothing about that. Nagata Forest Port. Ferry between Shinshu Field and Nagata Forest docks here. Ferry used to be run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Butane feeding. Just in case you didn't get taught that by Isun in, like, the beginning of the game, you got more information. Another battle with no demon. I guess you could, if you wanted to. You see those little, wisps of light in the corner of the battle? You can power slash those or attack those, and they will make a portal for you to escape. Alright. Where'd the demon thing go? There it is. Well, now I can't power slash him in the battle faster, because that'll just kill him. Alright. Generally, one good thing about the Monster Wanted list is you will get more Demon Fangs, if you know what Demon Fangs are, and you'll get more coins, so that you can go buy some much-needed dojo things. Like, generally, it's a good idea, and I think I just did myself. Hell fudge sickle. No! Crap, don't drown! Thankfully, it's just like a Zelda knockout. You just get sent back to the next part of land, and that's it. I guess it would be too easy to just let you fight one every battle. Still... Ah, crap. Alright. There we go. And also, I would also... That's what I said. I would recommend really doing this not just for the money and the ink pots, which I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but there is also another good reason to do this. You need battle experience. Battle experience really bad. It might not seem like much now, but the ability to pull off brush strokes is going to be incredibly valuable in battles from here on out, and battle skill is a very important part of the game. And just getting it out on these enemies with a reward later down the line is very, very good. Try to run all the way to where we need to go before morning. In the morning, though, don't care about these guys. There's no real reason to care. I want to say that there's a chance of you, like, fighting one of these guys every night. Like, one every night, but I don't know that to be a fact. We skipped out on what I needed to do, too. Alright. Saw the wooden bear. Let's just even these out. Wait, did I just sell that? Crap. I was wondering why my number went down. Well, that was a costly mistake on my part. With that, though, I think I'm going to end this episode off here, and then we'll start again when it's night. So, thank you all for so much for watching, and see you in the next one.